We're also hearing from policy officials as well as people impacted by the Trump administration's move. CBS News Detroit's Elaine Rojas Castillo was on your block in Midtown with more.
We didn't know how it was going to impact. It could have been just wide ranging in terms of what it meant.
On Wednesday, the White House Office of Management and Budget walked back a memo that ordered a freeze on all federal assistance spending, with officials saying the decision was to ensure that all funding complies with President Trump's executive orders. The directive was rescinded with a 2-line memo and directs anyone with questions on the orders to reach out to the general counsel at their respective agencies.
That memo allowed for a lot of breathing room in terms of what was going to, everything was going to be put on pause, but what would ultimately be either cut or somehow slow walked.
While many conservatives agree with the move to address government spending, some think the way the Trump administration handled it may have been too forceful.
But there's no way when you're talking about, hundreds of millions of people and thousands and thousands of entities. So I think that they had to rescind it and try to come up with a better way of actually directing how they're trying to make sure that this money is being intended.
Here in Michigan, the quick changes left many feeling a sense of whiplash and fear.
I think we were all just kind of scared for the future and what the funding opportunities meant, not only for education, but also for people who rely on other forms that they said wouldn't be affected, but no one was really sure.
White House officials say the president does plan to take more action to address the country's spending in the coming weeks and months, but have not shared further details.
They can scrutinize that money as it goes out the door. They can put in place some restrictions on it. But the way to do that is to send guidance letters out to the entities, not to pause the money all at once.
Elaine Rojas Castillo, CBS News Detroit.